Is he breathing?
He's not breathing. He's dead.
This story is tragic. This is 51-year-old David Contreras, who lived with his family in Kendall, Florida, just south of Miami. He had apparently been driving with his 22-year-old son, Eric Contreras, when the unthinkable happened. And just released Ving doorbell camera video shows the moment David tells his wife what happens, and we have to warn you, the details are upsetting.
He's not breathing. He's dead.
But why, David? Why?
The fighting on the way home was unbearable, and we got here and just from one second to the next, he was going to fight girls. Would it be okay if girls go and sleep over? I said no, and I told him no, and I was going to go over there tonight and make sure. It's not your fault, Odie.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Odie. Please call my brother.
Moments later, body cam picks up when police arrive.
Get underneath. Listen to what we're saying. Put your hands on top of your head.
You can hear David saying, It's unclear what happened exactly, but apparently they got into some sort of fight and David allegedly ended up shooting and killing his own son. Every day, 119 people are shot and killed in the United States, where there are literally more guns than people. In fact, gun violence is now the #1 cause of death for children and teens in our country, but politicians, including most Republicans and many Democrats, refuse to act. That's partly because they take big donations, essentially legalized bribes, from the gun lobby and gun manufacturers, who are making millions of dollars off of all this spilled blood. In fact, in 2020 alone, Smith & Wesson made $500 million. Critics say senseless crimes like these wouldn't happen if there weren't so many guns on the streets, that arguments between a son and a father don't have to end in gunfire. Rest in peace, Eric.
Man, that is crazy. Over an argument of him wanting to have girls over, his girlfriend, friends, whoever. Like, yeah, you can have them over, but this and that, and this is the whole stipulation of them coming over and everything. And just to know that you killed your son, you gotta live with that forever over some so stupid argument. That's why I tell people I ain't arguing with nobody, I ain't getting into it with nobody or nothing like that over something so stupid. Like, this is gonna eat his whole family up. This is gonna forever eat him up. And if they have other kids, I mean, damn, now he ain't got nobody to come visit him for what he did. You know, protecting them and being in this type of situation is one thing, but doing something to hurt them over something so stupid, that's totally different.
The story is tragic, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This is Justin Kidwell, a 20-year-old dad from Texas with an 8-month-old daughter. At the time, Justin was the only adult in the home and reportedly said he left his daughter alone for just a moment to grab headphones and chat with a friend. Evidence suggests that Justin was engrossed in video games, playing Apex Legends on Discord, while his daughter was left unattended in the bathtub. He reportedly put her in the tub around 11 p.m., then left her alone for anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. The friend on the other line called police to the house after Kidwell discovered the child face down in the tub. Police found the infant deceased in the tub, a victim of a horrific moment of negligence. The scene was reportedly chaotic, with water overflowing from the tub. This all happened in May 2023, and media report Justin was previously charged with child endangerment. Justin's now been charged with murder and could be facing life in prison.
Man, that's crazy. My condolences goes to that baby and the people who really loved her, because these two idiots definitely didn't. You right there, Justin Kidwell, all because, I mean, both of y'all actually, all because you wanted to play a video game. Like, leaving somebody that young in a bathtub, leaving somebody that young unattended in general is nerve-wracking, and that's why you don't do stuff like that, because of this type shit happen, you know. And man, just what that baby had to go through up until the last breath, not knowing why it wasn't being loved properly and all that type of stuff. You know, I'm a father myself, so even when I sleep, sometimes you just wonder, you know, before you go to sleep, depending on this, that, it's just something that parents do. You just hope, and you know, even if you provide the right thing, but when they in school with all these school shootings and stuff, and how these crazy people and kids and, you know, so much demonic stuff is going on nowadays, even when they out and about doing what they need to do, that'd be a little nerve-wracking. So I don't feel bad for these two at all. they deserve whatever they have coming for them just for the negligence that they caused in the life that they have taken.